South Korea has renewed its threat to send weapons to Ukraine, just days after releasing intelligence alleging that North Korea plans to deploy a significant number of troops to support Russia's invasion. According to the Yonhap news agency, a senior presidential official stated that South Korea will consider sending Ukraine weapons for defense and attack. Yonhap also reported that Seoul may send military and intelligence personnel to Ukraine to analyze North Korean battlefield tactics and assist in interrogating captured North Koreans. In a statement, South Korea's National Security Council called for the immediate withdrawal of North Korean troops from Russia and pledged unspecified phased countermeasures. This warning represents one of Seoul's strongest stances yet, as concerns grow over North Korea's deepening involvement in the Ukraine conflict. Last week, South Korea's intelligence agency said North Korea has already sent about 1,500 special forces to Russia to join the war in Ukraine, and is planning to deploy a total of 12,000 troops from an elite unit. And NATO officials cannot confirm the North Korean troop deployment. They have condemned the North Korea-Russia military cooperation, including Pyongyang's supply of artillery and missiles for use in Ukraine. Western countries have long urged South Korea, one of the world's biggest weapons exporters, to directly arm Ukraine. However, South Korea has resisted, fearing that doing so could prompt Russia to expand military ties with North Korea, which seeks advanced weapons targeting Seoul. Analysts believe South Korea's strategic calculations may be changing as North Korea-Russia ties continue to grow despite Seoul's caution. Earlier this year, North Korea and Russia restored a Cold War-era mutual defense treaty, opening the door for a much wider range of military cooperation. By sending troops to Ukraine, North Korea's military could gain valuable battlefield experience, secure financial support to bolster its struggling economy, and lay the groundwork for future joint drills with Russia. There are also concerns in Seoul that Pyongyang seeks advanced military technology from Moscow, potentially including help with its nuclear missile or satellite programs. These concerns likely explain South Korea's strong response to North Korea's involvement in Ukraine. South Korea's decision to arm Ukraine could also play into President Yoon Suk-yeol's foreign policy mantra of peace through strength. Officials often defend the country's stance by citing domestic laws restricting the export of arms to active conflict zones, although Yoon has hinted that these barriers could be bypassed. Some analysts suggest South Korea may also be weighing the outcome of the upcoming U.S. election before making any decisive moves, given former President Donald Trump's suggestion that he would reduce support for Ukraine. Beyond political considerations, experts warn that the deepening strategic alignment between North Korea and Russia presents long-term challenges that threaten South Korea's security. The relationship between the two countries is evolving beyond short-term military cooperation, and North Korea's involvement in the Ukraine war is seen as part of its sacred war against the U.S. This broader realignment could have significant implications for the global political landscape, including South Korea's security.